Good morning. Come join me while I get some breakfast going and do a little tidying up around the house this Sunday morning. And stick around because I'm also going to give you a little sneak peek of what's going on upstairs. Let's make today calm, cozy, and productive together. Let's go. I have to play just a little bit of catch up today because yesterday, after I was done work, we decided to head over to Walmart so Bella could spend some of her birthday money. And we had a few other little things to get there as well, so that's what we did. After that, we took Bella out to her birthday dinner at Pizza Hut, which she loved, and then we swung by Hannaford to pick up a couple of things that we needed, one of them being diapers for Mr. Lucky, which we forgot at Walmart. By the time we finally made it home, I was just too tired to tackle much of anything, so we reheated some leftover pizza and just called it a night, and here I am today playing a little bit of catch-up. So last night when I was at Walmart, I picked up this dishpan. It's a nice heavy duty one. I grabbed it with the hope that it will last me for a while. I know some people have mentioned, why don't you just fill up the sink with water? Or I do it this way. And the truth is, I honestly just go with whatever mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll wash the dishes in a dishpan full of water. Sometimes I'll spray them down with Dawn Power Wash. And other times I'll fill a little bowl with soap and water and work from that. For me, it just depends on the day and what kind of mood I'm in. I really don't think that there's a right or wrong way. It's just whatever makes it easiest in the moment. And while I'm in the kitchen, I may as well tell you the latest dilemma with Lucky and the trash. As you'll see later in the video, there is always food down for Lucky and Lulu. They are free-fed, and they always have been, just like all the dogs we've ever had, and the cats too. So there's no shortage of food. But Lucky, oh Lucky, still has this thing for the trash. Now that he can't actually get into it, he just stands there staring at it and barks and barks and barks and barks. I've actually had to put the trash out on the porch more than once, just so that I could get some peace and quiet. Maybe it's because I haven't had a haircut in forever professionally. And honestly, I've never had my hair professionally colored. I just generally do it myself. But oh my goodness. The sticker shock when I walked into Walmart's hair salon and looked at the prices just about knocked me over. No shade to anyone who cuts and colors hair, because I know it's a skill, it takes training, and it's a lot of work, and I know things nowadays are more expensive. But still, $50 plus just to have your hair washed, cut, and styled. And that's before the tip, because I always tip for services. Then $90 plus for a base color. And if you want highlights or lowlights, tack on another 90 plus. I mean, wow. By the time I added it all up in my head, I thought if I want my hair done like Gemma from the Sons of Anarchy, I would probably be looking at well over $300. Talk about sticker shock. Oh my lord. I'm going to move these bottles for now. If you remember that one time when I cleaned off the porch, I asked how many bags of bottles and cans you thought there would be before they finally got brought back. Well, here we are working on bag number 8. I just completely filled 7, and now we're on to the next. Thankfully, about 90% of those bottles are just water bottles from the big 40 packs we get at Walmart. So I'm not too worried about them sitting around, but still, bag 8. Can you believe it? Plant mama confession. I look at this plant all the time, but for some odd reason I only occasionally remember that it's not fake and needs water. And it also needs to be repotted. It's not actually growing in the cup that you saw. It's in a little tiny pot that fits in the cup. And as you see, my plants have been brought in for the winter, and I'm thinking that in the summer I'm probably not going to put them out again. They really did not do well this year. Cleaning off this coffee bar today reminds me of what Greg calls it right now. He calls it the Children of the Corn Shrine. And honestly, he's not wrong with all the fall decorations. It really does look like I'm setting up some kind of harvest altar. All I need now is a spooky soundtrack in the background. Okay, there's our Oliver. And yep, there he is eating dog food. I swear these animals act like they're starving to death. You'd think I never fed them a day in their lives. Oh, and before I forget to mention it later, I may as well say it now because I just watched myself clear them off the table. The kids and I started our sketch journals last night, and they are so nice. Each one has 365 undated prompts, so you get a whole year's worth of fun ideas, whether you want to sketch or doodle or just get a little creative in your own way. I think the paper would even hold up to like watercolor, markers, or anything like that. And no, this isn't an advertisement, it's just something that I really like. Creativity is something that I think everybody should have a little bit of in their life, even if you don't think you're creative. And the best part is, even if you don't know how to draw, you can still enjoy these sketch journals. They're super affordable, and honestly, we just love them. It's such a simple way to slow down, get creative, and save little memories along the way. Oh, something else I bought at Walmart were these pencils. They were 25 cents a pack, clearance if you have them in your store. Great thing to stock up on if you have littles or grandkids or just like to use pencils, I suppose. So I know what some of you think. Why's no one helping? Where is everybody today? Well, Greg's in his chair watching TV. He's disabled. Bella's on the phone with her cousin. And Trevor, well, let's see what he's up to. Did you think you stepped on a cat?
What?
Did you think you stepped on a cat? It literally looks white.
No, pink.
No, it looks white. And I mean, it is, but I know it is, and you know it is. But just walking up here, it looks white.
No, it looks kind of pink. It's like
Yeah, it's just a blush of pink.
plus right there the light's on it. So
Could you tell by the look on Max's face that he was definitely going to help me? Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. Yes, the cover is off my couch right now. It's in the laundry. Honestly, I'm finding it harder to keep the cat fur off the cover than it is to keep it off the couch itself. The only way to really deal with it is to run the cover through the dryer for a few minutes or wash it and dry it again. I do like the way it looks when it's all tucked in, neat and nice, but I'm not gonna lie, the cat fur situation is starting to kind of annoy me a little. Not the cats, but the cover itself attracting the fur. And after I was just telling you that I don't even know if I like the couch cover, guess what was in the bag? Yep, the exact same kind of cover, but for a recliner. We picked it up last night, and let me tell you, it does not fit. Greg's chair is humongous, and trying to put that little cover on it was like trying to squeeze Barbie clothes onto a full grown adult woman. It just doesn't work. So, back in the packaging it went, and it's heading back to the store because it ain't gonna work. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with a few cute little clips of the cats being their silly selves and a quick peek at Bella's happy birthday cake moment because those little memories are just too sweet not to share. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I love you. You are perfect as you are. Happy cleaning, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. What'd you do, buddy? What'd you do? You got a little pink mustache. All right, make a wish and blow out your candles. Don't think too long, it'll set the cake afire. It's melting onto the cake. Good job.